This is it. I gave up counting it. I mean, I had to. It was just so much.
How much is this?
I have no earthly idea. I just stack it up.
What's up, guys? Your boy, Benny, the madman, has done it again. Kind of get tired of saying that about Donald Trump. We're running out of systems for Donald Trump to break, political rules for Donald Trump to smash. And here we are, once again, a historic moment. Donald Trump sending the political world into apoplectic shock. Donald Trump and aligned groups smash records at Palm Beach dinner, raised $50.5 million. $50.5 million. This is the most money ever raised by Republican, Democrat, anyone. No one has ever even come close. It took 3 presidents, plus Lizzo, plus Stephen Colbert, and every Hollywood celebrity they could possibly shove on stage to raise $25 million last week in New York for the Democrat Party. And Donald Trump just doubled that. Donald Trump and aligned groups smash records, raised $50.5 million. Today, Trump campaign national RNC announced that the President Trump's Palm Beach dinner will raise $50.5 million, smashing every fundraising record in the history for Republican or Democrat. This comes as Biden's desperate New York event took 3 presidents to raise just $25 million. What a troll. This guy, okay. Tonight will be an incredible night for President Trump and the Republican Party, astonishing $50.5 million, said the fundraisers, locking up the nomination, the fastest primaries ever. Success of tonight's events proving what we already know. Americans are fed up with Biden's record on failure and open southern borders, sky high inflation, and so on. Keep us left safe, says the new co-chairman. What a difference. What a difference RNC chairman Michael Whatley and co-chairman Laura Trump have made. The Republican Party is united behind the efforts to elect Donald Trump. That is, of course, what the headlines are all saying, that Donald Trump has blown out the Biden bash. Joe Biden, of course, had a very sad, very gross, very silly event in New York where he and known predator and a guy who drone striked a bunch of Americans, including an American teenager, without a trial and without due process, a bunch of war criminals together on stage, and a guy who's can't get anywhere without flying on the Lolita Express. These guys sat around with Lizzo, and they were able to raise $25 million while getting heckled, by the way, inside, while getting heckled inside. And we're going to get to in just a moment how pissed off the team Biden is on this, because they are losing their at a bash attended by Obama and Clinton as beaming Melania dazzles in tropical jumpsuit. Let's go, baby. Okay, what's this? Donald Trump fundraiser in support of John Paulson. He's like the key billionaire funder here. Around 100 guests paid a minimum of $250,000 a ticket. Top tier donors forked over $800,000 for Trump's table. Melania looking absolutely stunning. Really, I mean, truly. Come on. Return, baby. Return. If I say it, will it happen? Donald Trump and Melania making statements to the press after the historic moment.
Just wanting change. Rich people want it. Poor people want it. Everybody wants change. Our country is really doing poorly. We're a laughing stock all over the world, and we're going to get that change very quickly. And this has been some incredible evening before it even starts, because people, they wanted to contribute to a cause of making America great again, and that's what's happened. We're going to make America great again. Everyone knows it. The election's going to be in now a little more than 6 months, and it's going to be the most important, I believe, election we've ever had. I think it's going to go down as the most important date in the history of our country. That's November 5th will be the most important date in the history of our country. And thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here.
Donald Trump looking rested and ready, but Melania obviously stealing the show as ever. Trump is saying some amazing stuff. Should you look at the absolute class, elegance of Melania? My God, compare that to Jill Biden, who looks like a homeless crackhead. Come on. Donald Trump raising $50.5 million, smashing records. This is obviously breaking the internet right now, and the breaking news is just wild. I mean, this is the number one story in the world right now. The reason why is because, one, they took one guy, It took one president who had one term, as embittered as we are about that. One guy who had one term was able to double the fundraiser of 3 presidents, right? Dan Scavino is posting footage of a Donald Trump impersonator on America's Got Talent. Just hyping up the crowd with the Secret Service. This is like the official Dan Scavino post about this. The Team Trump seems hyped. Okay, Team Trump seems hyped. Donald Trump saying on Truth Social, biggest night in fundraising of all time, double the Biden number of last week in Radio City. People are desperate for change. They want to make America great again. DJT. You do find it very funny, the cope and seethe from the left. So Biden-Harris headquarters. Tonight, Donald Trump is holding a billionaire fundraiser to pay his mounting legal bills. Here are some of the scammers, racists, extremists funding Trump's failing campaign. Okay, so then they go on to actually name and try and shame the people that are funding Donald Trump. They go and try and put their names out there and embarrass them. I've never seen anything like this. What a despicable lot, these people. What a bunch of just absolute freaking Marxists, these people. So, Trump's mounting legal bills. Oh, you mean because you are all suing him with Democrat prosecutors in Democrat districts for non-crimes? You're trying to put your political opponent in jail? They're so proud of it too. Do you guys realize how desperate this looks? Cash on hand. Do you realize having to make graphics like this? Having to make graphics like this saying that you have more cash on hand than Donald Trump? Given the fact that you're the current resident of the White House, that how pathetic this makes you look? How sad this makes you look? Oh, what's Donald Trump going to spend it on? Fake golf trophies. Nah. What's Kamala Harris spending it on? Activated volunteers. Sure, got it. All right. It doesn't look good. Okay, it just doesn't look good. It looks desperate, guys. It just looks desperate. So this is the official number. It is double the Biden number. The cope and see that's happening right now. Some of the paid influencers for the DNC. President Biden is raising more money for his campaign tonight than Donald Trump raised the entire month of February. Don't tell me people aren't excited about Biden. This from last week. Oh, how the turntables turn. Again, the Trump campaign, Caroline Leavitt, is the official spokesperson for the Trump campaign. Very, very excited about this. It took 2 presidents, Lizzo, Stephen Colbert, to raise $25 million for Biden. Trump had a dinner and raised double that amount. The only way he loses the election, ladies and gentlemen, is if shenanigans. Hopefully not this time. Again, they have a new team at the RNC, and there's some really, really sharp cookies over there. Donald Trump hosting a fundraiser where he's expected to raise $50 million, more than double what Biden, Clinton, and Obama raised. The Globalist NYC fundraiser, same day Trump attended Officer Diller's funeral. The people want Trump back. Corporate media fawned over Joe Biden's largest political fundraiser in history, says executive producer ALX. The Obama, Clinton, Lizzo last week. I imagine they'll give the same praise to Donald Trump, who's going to raise double, right? Look at this. Right? I expect. Are you going to do the exact same headlines? I expect the exact same headlines from the Washington Post, right? Toulouse. You better be writing this. You better be up late, buddy, and writing. So they weren't expecting this. We are coming. I mean, that I think is the ultimate takeaway here, right? So at the Biden fundraiser, leftist protesters screamed at it. There were a bunch of empty seats. There were more protesters outside than there were people actually in attendance. And then Lizzo professionally quit afterwards. She spent one night with Joe Biden and she says, I'm done with this. There's no amount of money on earth. It's really interesting. And then Donald Trump goes the next week and doubles the amount of money. Well, what does that say? This is what they're really angry about. What they're really angry about, ladies and gentlemen, is not just that Melania looks stunning, just stunning as ever. What they're really, really angry about is the fact that Donald Trump was never supposed to be able to do this again. They were supposed to get enough lawsuits and enough psyops and enough federal charges to ensure that nobody would ever touch Donald Trump again. They would smear him enough in the media. And what this looks like is it looks like the actual edifice, the actual systems that are designed to destroy people and have destroyed people for generations, whether it's Kennedy or Nixon, like that those systems don't work anymore, right? If Donald Trump's able to raise this amount of money, that means those systems are broke. They're done. They're decayed. They're finished. This is the actual official invitation here, ladies and gentlemen. So that means you're like, this is the greatest thing, because they were Donald Trump was supposed to be untouchable, right? Was never supposed to be able to run for president again, was never supposed to be able to raise any money, was never supposed to be able to like win in the polls. He's winning in all the polls. Everything is backfiring. It proves that the old way of doing things is now dead. And that is a very, very, very positive thing. It is actually miraculous. And it's a wonderful, wonderful thing to see. This is, again, extremely positive news, extremely positive sign to show you how sad and depressing the event was for Joe Biden. Please enjoy this Man on the Street from Jesse Waters' show, which I think is like primo content. All right. Let's go win, ladies and gentlemen.
Joe Biden needs help. So last week, he brought in the big guns, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton, and Lizzo, to help raise some money here in New York. They called it an evening with the presidents, and thousands of people emptied their wallets. But who are all these people? Johnny walked across the street to talk to them.
How excited are you for tonight?
I haven't been this excited for anything in ages.
So excited. I've been excited for days.
How much did you spend to be here tonight?
$250.
Okay.
I would have spent way more than that.
$250 a pop.
No, 500 each.
500 each?
I'll be darned. That's amazing.
$2,000 for the tickets and then $1,000 for a piece to get up here.
My mom paid. I'm very excited to attend. I hope my spot is saved in line.
People should wait in lines.
Yeah.
How come nobody's waiting in line at the southern border?
Oh.
You're not really here to see Joe, right? You're here to see Barack.
I'm here to see Barry. I love Barry.
I'm very excited to see Barack.
I'm so excited to see Barack, of course. Who are you most excited to see tonight?
Lizzo's gonna be amazing. Leah Michelle.
What about Joe Biden?
Joe Biden.
Who was your favorite president, Joe, Barack, or Bill? Pick.
Obama.
Not to be weird or anything, but Obama.
Bill Clinton is my favorite president.
I would love to have a cocktail with Bill.
Obama. I'm really happy to see our first black president. Yeah.
Well, Bill Clinton's in there. He claims he's the first black president.
Nobody really knows what to call him. And that's fine.
A big night to remember. You think Joe's got it in him?
Didn't you see the State of the Union?
Yeah, what happened at the State of the Union?
He was unbelievable.
But then the next day, he confused presidents of different countries.
Oh, Egypt, Smeegypt.
You Becky, stand.
What's Joe Biden's greatest accomplishment?
Let's not do that. I'm sorry. That's right. I'm like, I'm not ready.
The Inflation Reduction Act?
But inflation's gone wild.
No, it hasn't. I can always drill down and find a little nugget of badness.
Biden's not drilling.
A bigger part.
They're not going to use this. You're talking to Jesse Waters.
You don't have people anymore claiming that they don't know what the United States stands for.
America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put
What is he going to do about all this crime?
What crime?
What crime?
Take a look around you, Ellen. We're at the threshold of hell.
It's very secure around here. A little more secure than our southern border.
You know what? He believes, he cares about people.
Do you think Joe Biden could pull off another 4 years?
You're doggone right I do. Joe Biden is always the comeback kid.
You get a team around you that can carry you.
I need help. I need help.
Do you think Bill and Barack can save Joe's campaign?
I don't think there's any saving needed.
I really hope so.
Why don't I just give your speech?
Joe Biden's getting beaten by Donald Trump in every battleground.
Oh, dear. No, he isn't. He is not. It's all, that's like fake news.
Fake news. Don't talk to me.
Donald Trump was in New York today.
Don the con. What a joke. What a joke he is.
Who cares? Trump sucks. Take it from me.
How's her husband doing, by the way? Anybody know?